What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever come out. My name is 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. So DBZEN NFT has finally been announced, and it's finally going to come out. But what exactly is DBZEN NFT? How does it work, and how is it going to make you a lot of money, right? Because we have NFTs that are in Zen. We have Xen NFTs, I should say, which is a good name, but it's hard to pronounce. But how does that relate to DBZEN NFTs, right? Because with the original Zen, you would take Zen, you would burn it into the ether, it would disappear forever. And then you would get DBZEN as a reward. And on top of that, you would get some fees every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just for holding that DXN, that DBZEN inside of your wallet, okay? So what we have now is the white paper. And the white paper is going to, or the light paper is the more politically correct term. The light paper is what they have now that came out, and we're going to go through it step by step by step. Okay, so let's go to the beginning. DBZEN NFT mission. DBZEN proposes a new class of cryptocurrency asset, the dual balance crypto vault NFT. DBZEN's NFT mission is to create a further utility to DXN tokens and ZenNFTs by proposing a new NFT collection that allows holders to gain trustless daily active coin yield. What is the goal of DBZEN Crypto? Okay. DBZEN NFT is a pioneering project tailored to bring a new digital asset into crypto space, the dual balance crypto vault NFT, like we said before. It is constructed in the Zen ecosystem and is indirectly contributing to the deflation of the Zen token. Okay. Because what happens is when you make a DBZEN NFT, you have to take the Zen NFT, which usually has hundreds of millions or billions and billions of Zen NFT in them, okay? And then, or billions of billions of Zen, I mean, inside of this Zen NFT, is going to burn the Zen and burn the Zen NFT and then create the DBZEN NFT, right? And all you're going to get back is either DXN or Ethereum if you put it on an Ethereum network, okay? This innovative NFT DeFi app enables ZenNFT holders to mint DBZEN NFTs. DBZEN NFTs amplifies trading dynamics while at the same time also generously rewarding daily native coin yield to DBZEN NFT holders. Yes, so you keep getting money even while you hold this DBZEN NFT. Users can effortlessly integrate their wallets on the DBZEN NFT interface, view their ZenNFTs, and employ the wrapping feature. Now, the wrapping feature is kind of like a burning feature, really much. Pretty much, you burn the Zen NFT to get a DBZEN NFT. So, but it's called wrapping. That's the technical correct term. The approximate wrapping cost is transparently displayed on the app in order to reinforce clarity and understanding for all participants. DBZEN NFTs also introduced the concept of power, which is a key point on which the proportion of the global rank tied to each DBZEN NFT is built upon. The power element stands as a ground basis that determines rewards and fosters the proactive participation within the ecosystem. The overarching goal, right, of the project is to engineer a balanced and transparent framework where native coin fees are allocated daily based on the use of power. So the good thing about this is that you're able to still have your ZenNFT and you're able to still continuously get money during this consolidation phase. Right now, the price, although Zen is doing well because of this DBZEN NFT announcement, the price of DBZEN was also doing really terrible. But as you can see, the price of Zen reached its all-time low last week. The price of DBZEN also reached its all-time low in the past 2 weeks. So the market has been doing very, very terrible, okay? But we're slowly going to become higher and higher in prices as October comes. That being said, this DBZEN NFT allows you to constantly receive money, even though you're still holding the DBZEN NFT, which could be worth thousands of dollars in the future. Some of them might even be worth $1 million at the very peak of the future of the bull market. What is the DBZEN NFT? We already know what it is, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go into the features actually. It is each DBCV NFT, and DBCV NFT is dual balance crypto vaults, okay? What they do is they put dual balances. They'll have the balance of the DBZEN and the balance of the Ethereum coin, okay, Ethereum token. If you go on the Ethereum chain, right? So that's what the dual balance is. So each DBCV NFT represents two different cryptocurrencies. For instance, a user could have an NFT that represents DBZEN and ETH, just like I said, or any other native coin, depending on the chain which it is on. Dynamic display. The DBZEN NFT would have a visually appealing. Ooh, this is the sexy part about NFTs, right? They're always visual, they're always beautiful, and even if they're really, really ugly, the fact that they're ugly makes it unique. The fact that it's ugly instead of being beautiful like normal. Dynamic display that updates in real time to show the current value of DXN and native token, the power, and the DBZEN NFT ID. Okay, unique artwork. I'm really interested to see what the artwork is going to be like. So they're each going to have a unique artwork, and then they each have their own security and ownership. Okay, so what's the purpose of this? Why do we need a DBZEN NFT? DBZEN NFT offers cryptocurrency enthusiasts a visually appealing and interactive way to keep track of their digital assets. It also offers to digital art collectors interested in artwork tied to the performance of cryptocurrencies. This concept bridges the gap between functional and aesthetic appeal in the crypto sphere, creating a new niche of NFTs. And most importantly, it constantly gives you money over and over. I don't know why they didn't say that. That's the number one appeal of DBZEN NFT. Okay, so it's a fair crypto NFT. Okay, so this is the important part. It's a fair crypto, just like Zen is a fair crypto, just like Bitcoin is a fair crypto. There are no pre-mints. There's no treasury allocations. Okay, there is no private or public sales. Okay, so everyone gets it at the same time. There's no protocol developer fees. So the developers don't get any money from this. The developers just are smart. What they're going to do, they probably got paid by whoever is helping develop this. The source code of the immutable smart contracts valve can be found on the DBZEN NFT GitHub. Okay. Power units allocation is based on objective pre-established rules like active protocol usage, proving Xen NFT wrapping. Yes, we're going to get into details of power and its allocation and how it's distributed. Okay, so let's go on to the next most important part. So this is a complicated part. Please pay attention. Please go back and watch this video over and over again. They explain the details and the tokenomics of DBZEN NFTs. Okay, a DBZEN NFT can be minted using DBZEN NFT smart contract. DBZEN NFT will be minted on 24-hour cycles, probably 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe a little bit later because they don't want to mix themselves up with DBZEN. We'll see what happens. DBZEN NFTs will be minted by users that choose to wrap Xen NFTs. The main attribute of DBZEN NFT is power. So power is going to work similar to the way that Xen NFTs have power too. I don't know if you guys know that, but Xen NFTs have their own power inside of them. So as you can see right here, let me zoom this in. NFTs, Xen NFTs, I mean, have their own power, okay? The collector edition of Xen NFTs have their own power. And the way that you determine the collector edition of Xen NFTs, because there's an unlimited amount of Xen NFTs that can come out, is determined by this formula right here. The formula for Xen NFTs, not DBZEN NFTs, just regular Xen NFTs, is VMUs, right? Times the term. Now, VMUs is the amount of virtual minting units, I think it's called. It's the amount of wallets that's inside of your Xen NFT. Okay, multiplied by the term. The term is the length of time where you are able to then redeem the Xen that's inside that Xen NFT. So if your term is only 1 day, that means that if you mint a Xen NFT today, you can get out the Xen tomorrow. But if you do it at a max term, I think the max term right now is 480 something days on Ethereum. You won't be able to get it until December, November of next year. Okay, so the least and the longer your term, the way more Xen that you'll be able to get when you claim that Xen NFT. So the least powerful one is called a Ruby. This power is 1 to 7,500. The most powerful ones are called the Centurions, where the power starts at 52,501. Okay, this is very similar to what happens with DBZEN NFT. DBZEN NFT power distribution is divided into 1 day long cycles. The first cycle reward pool is being 10,000 power. Now, again, this is very similar to DBZEN, where it started off with 10,000 DXN tokens were released to the public every single day at 10 a.m. The first day was 10,000. Okay. Anyways, a new power distribution cycles begins after 24 hours have elapsed since the previous cycle, and at least one Xen NFT wrap has been completed. However, it's possible to have gap cycles where no new Xen NFT wraps occur. In fact, this is probably going to happen, especially on the smaller chains or whatever, because there's not that many Xen NFTs that exist on these smaller chains. So there's going to be a couple days where the change in the power in the 24-hour cycle is not going to happen. And when that doesn't happen, in such cases, if multiple consecutive gap cycles occur, the distribution will resume once a ZenFT wrap is made, and the DBZEN NFT power that would have normally followed will be included. Okay, the DBZEN NFT supply increases by 1%, increases, not decreases. Okay, it decreased on the regular DBZEN, but this one increases by 1% per cycle and is uncapped. Right. So with DBZEN, there is a total maximum cap. With DBZEN NFT power, the DBZEN NFT power has no cap because you can make unlimited amount of Zen NFTs. And because you can make an unlimited amount of Zen NFTs, there's going to be an unlimited amount of DBZEN NFT power. Now, people are going to be like, oh man, this is terrible. You can print as much, blah, blah, blah. Isn't this just reinforcing the forever down coin because you can do inflation forever? Wrong. In order to create more Zen, and therefore more Zen NFTs, and therefore more DBZEN NFTs, you have to pay a lot of money in gas fees, Ethereum gas fees, Binance gas fees, whatever. But Ethereum gas fees, for example, are very, very expensive, all right? And they're going to be astronomically expensive when we go through the bull run that's going to happen in 2025. So don't worry, it's going to take care of itself. It's not going to stay down forever, okay? And then the DBZEN NFT will reward its holders with native token fees that are occurred every time a new DBZEN NFT is minted. Correct. Right. This is the good part. So every single time that DBZEN NFT is minted, the user that mints the DBZEN NFT has to pay a fee into the ecosystem. That fee is divided by every single person that holds the DBZEN NFT, okay, equally in proportion to how many DBZEN NFTs that you have and proportion to how much DBZEN NFT power that you have inside of this ecosystem, okay? So DBZEN NFT's power can be enhanced if users and holders stake the DXN. Each stake DXN will provide an extra DBZEN NFT power of 1%. Yes, so you can hold the DBZEN NFT and get some money, and then you can stake DXN on top of that to get some even more rewards. There's no limit to how much DXN can be staked in a DBZEN NFT. Very nice. DBZEN NFT's power. Okay, so here are all the equations where they explain it. I'm not going to go into it because the math is very, very detailed, and you have to wrap your mind around it. But I'll read the descriptions a little bit, okay? So the cost of minting a DBZEN NFT, okay? The cost of minting a DBZEN NFT, in order to wrap a Zen NFT to mint a DBZEN NFT, users pay the transaction gas fee and an additional mandatory protocol fee. That's what I was talking about. So everyone that holds the DBZEN NFT gets part of this mandatory protocol fee, except for the person that just minted this DBZEN NFT. Okay, they're the ones that given into the protocol. Everyone that holds their DBZEN NFT receives part of that Ethereum fee that he gave to the system. Okay, in proportion to their DBZEN NFT power. Okay, divine below. So yeah, look at this. Look at this formula. Think about it in your mind. Complicated math. It's complicated, but it's not that complicated. It only becomes complicated when you see it in relation to other parts of this equation, when you see it in relation to other parts of this ecosystem. Let's look at the maturity days. The maturity days since Zen NFT was minted minus days until Zen NFT can be claimed. That's just regular Zen NFT stuff. And this talks about all the Zen stuff. This is all the basic Zen stuff that I've been talking about for months and months and months. Look at all my videos. I talk about that. Okay. Now, this is actually very interesting. The cost of minting is very interesting. The minimum cost is 0.001 Ethereum to mint a DBZEN NFT. A quick calculation, the minimum cost to mint that will be $1.63, okay? But that's a lie. It's going to be way more than $1.63, okay? In reality, most people are not going to mint a Zen NFT just to spend $1.63. That's crazy. Okay, so the amount corresponding to the protocol fee goes towards the reward pool out of which the DBZEN NFT holders are being rewarded based on their DBZEN NFT power. That's why I said multiple times before. The calculation of the protocol fee is built to apply an additional discount based on the maturity of the Zen NFT. The maximum discount is 50% for the Zen NFTs that are almost claimable, closer to maturity, bigger the discount, okay? So that's very true. If you just minted DBZEN NFT and you did a max claim and it's not gonna come out for like another year or two, your DBZEN NFT, your protocol fee is going to be much higher. It's going to be much higher by 50% compared to someone whose DBZEN NFT or Zen NFT is going to mature tomorrow, because you just decided to do this now because you weren't an early adopter, right? So you're going to have to pay 50% more. Meanwhile, the person that has been doing this since day one, since October, was it October 7th, 2022, was when, or actually it was like December or so, was when Xen NFTs came out. The person that did it 9 months ago is should therefore receive more discounts and therefore more rewards because they were an early adopter. They were smart into this. But don't worry, no one knows about DBZEN NFT. No one knows about Xen NFTs. No one knows about anything about this ecosystem. So you'll be fine. You'll be okay. In plain words, the protocol fee calculation used to calculate the fees charged from a user when they perform a wrap operation on DBZEN NFT is determined by multiplying the amount of estimated Zen in their Xen NFT. That's a lot of words. The protocol charges one native coin for every 1 billion estimated Zen. That's going to be crazy on Ethereum. I'm going to have to pay, what's Ethereum? 1,800 right now? 1,600? Yeah, it's $1,600. So I'm going to have to pay $1,600 if I just have one Xen NFT. And most Xen NFTs on Ethereum actually have about 1 billion Zen inside of them, or some of them have, like, some of my Xen NFTs have 4 billion Zen inside of them. Okay, so that's going to be crazy expensive. They might change their calculations. I'll see what it is. Although, because they're coming out soon, some of them are coming out soon. I'm going to end up paying, 50. I have a 50% discount, so maybe I'll pay 500. I'll pay half of Ethereum instead of what the others are paying, right? But that's still expensive. That's still $800 just to make a DBZEN NFT. We'll see what happens though in the future. If the Xen NFT is very close to maturity, a discount is applied. That's why I said no. Cost discounts apply only for Xen NFTs that have passed half their minting term. Oh, keep that in mind. So it can't even be that you just did it today. You can't receive a discount of just a day, even if you did it yesterday. You have to wait until it's halfway done. The maximum discount is 50%. Okay. All Xen NFTs can be used to mint DBZEN NFTs, including the ones that are already claimed. Yes, this is also very smart. So this is very important. Even if your DBZEN is already claimed, even if you emptied out the Zen from your DBZEN, you can still get a DBZEN NFT. But of course, this is not going to have any value. It's going to be very, very limited in its value. But the fact that you can still do it means that you can still do it. I still have all of my DBZENs. And in fact, maybe in the future, they'll be sold because they have like a special icon number. They have a special ID that's attached to them. So they'll have the value through that. But DBZENs that have been claimed are not really going to have any value because the Zen has been emptied out of that DBZEN, out of that Xen NFT. And therefore the DBZEN NFT. The minimum cost for minting a DBZEN NFT is 0.001 native coin. That was $1.63 on the Ethereum chain. Meaning that if the estimated Zen is less than 1 million users, will pay 0.001 native coin. Okay. A claimed Xen NFT will mint a DBZEN with a power of 1. Yes. So it's going to have very, very limited power. So you can still get a DBZEN NFT, but you're only going to have a power of 1. So it's like, nah, who cares? Now you can stake we said this earlier, stake the DXN into the DBZEN NFT. DBZEN NFT power can be increased by staking DXN. For every 1 DXN stake, DBZEN NFT power will increase by 1%. Very nice. On top of the staking transaction cost, there will be an additional protocol fee of 0.001 native coin per DBZEN staked. Okay, so that's not too bad. For every DBZEN that you stake onto this NFT, for right now, you're only going to have to pay about $1.63. Okay, not too bad. The protocol fees occurred in this contract will be used to reward DBZEN NFT holders. So you're constantly getting money if you hold DBZEN NFT, constantly getting money. As soon as DXN are staked, the tokens will be locked during the whole cycle that follows. Okay, so it's immediately locked for 24 hours, irrespective of whether the cycle is a gap or not. Okay, while also starting to generate fees given new DBZEN NFTs are minted. Okay, unstaking DXN tokens, you can unstake DXN tokens the same way you can do it with regular DXN. You have a daily reward. Okay, this is what the daily token reward looks like. Okay, so it's the daily native coin fees. Okay, your power divided by the global power times the daily fee pool. Okay, so you get your daily rewards based on how much DBZEN power that you have in relation to other people and how many other people did DBZEN NFTs in the previous 24 hours. Very similar to DXN. Okay, so you can claim your Zen too. Zen can be claimed from the Xen NFTs when a Xen NFT is mature. This is just regular Zen stuff that he's talking about. If Zen is claimed, the power of DBZEN NFT is reduced to a minimum 1. Okay. Okay, actually, this changes everything that I said before. The Xen NFT is not burned. The Xen NFT is wrapped. So it is not burned, it is wrapped. It is not burned, it is wrapped. This is why you need to watch my whole videos. So therefore, you can pull out the Xen from the Xen NFT and still have your DBZEN NFT. Although if the Xen is claimed, the power of the DBZEN NFT is reduced to 1. So it still loses its power, okay? But it's fine. DBZEN NFT, people buy Xen NFTs. People pay millions and millions of dollars for Bored Ape yacht clubs, even though these apes, these JPEGs did absolutely nothing, okay? So it doesn't mean that's not going to have value. It probably won't, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to. Okay, so these are all the chains that are initially going to be supported for DBZEN NFTs. If the Xen NFT contract will be deployed on new chains, DBZEN NFT contract can be deployed as well. Very nice. As long as the Xen NFT contract is on a new chain, a DBZEN NFT can also be on this. Rare Xen NFTs will have a visual identifier in the new DBZEN NFTs. Very nice. A claimed Xen NFT can be used to mint DBZEN NFT with the minimum power of 1. Okay, so this is going to be very, very cool. Very awesome. This is going to come out. Let's see when it's going to come out. Let's look at their website. So this is DBZeN NFT. They talked about all the announcements for the launch day together with DBZEN NFT Crypto, blah, 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 blah. It's coming out September 21st. So keep that in mind. September 21st. It is going to come out on September 14th on Polygon, but September 21st on Ethereum, Binance, Avalanche, and Phantom. Okay, so I'm probably going to do it on Ethereum. They also did a audits on the DBZEN NFT using 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘦. 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘰 is the most powerful one. In fact, I'm going to follow them right now. 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘰 is the best auditing company when it comes to cryptocurrency. They've done amazing things. They've done it with Pulsechain. They've done it with many, many different places. I think they did it with Xen also. Yes, the audits were done. So this is from a couple of days ago, actually, September 4th, when they're going through the audit process. And the audit process is already done. Okay, so this is going to be very exciting. We're going to continue to make money while we're poor in DXN. We're going to continue to make money while we're poor in DBZEN NFTs. We're going to continue to make money while we're poor in post-trade liquidity pools. So don't feel bad that crypto is doing terrible now. We're still going to have 100x, 200x in the next couple of months and the next couple of years, but we will continue to make profits. We'll continue to make money as we suffer during this consolidation phase. And that's why I thank you and I love you and I appreciate you for still being here during this trash phase. Let's get this money.